Hello and welcome to another match in the Finicky Village Mix Tournament. Playing my third out of 4 of the pool's matches and playing against Sirusc. Not actually sure which one it is. So what do we got here? We have Crossroads, Piazza, Prepare. Okay. I think we're just opening like Scrap Grotto, probably. I'm gonna scrap Estates and then probably Trails. And Grotto or Coppers and probably not do much trashing of those. We could consider preparing here. Makes 2 cards miss the shuffle, so we have a 9-card shuffle with 2 estates in it. The downside is that we don't get a grotto, but I think, yeah, I think that's a reason enough to not do it. I guess I'll just take another grotto here. I could definitely see the prepare being correct. Although making the estate miss the shuffle does have some downsides in terms of colliding with scrap. Double scrap? Okay. We could just take like Silver Horse here or something. Like we have the grotto down there. We could go Karna Action. 50-50 chance to draw the grotto. If we do, we just set aside 4 cards. Which is pretty strong. We don't hit it though. We draw a copper. Oh, sorry, we set aside 3 cards. But if we don't do that, we draw a copper. I guess we could... We buy a trail, then we don't have the grotto on top anymore, which is pretty sad. We do want the trails. I think I'm gonna go Silver Horse and take a silver. And we can look at picking up another scrap, because like scrap trail is good, right? That's the logic there. That is actually a village. I didn't mention that earlier, but okay. Pretty awkward draw. I'm wondering about... I mean, I guess we could prepare. We don't get to grotto very much if we do that. But preparing the scrap means we can trash one of the estates we have down here next turn. And that's pretty good. Pick up an old witch this turn. So that is another copper. I don't think we need another silver. We could just go card, or it's just a cycle. Don't take advantage of the additional money, but I think that's okay. All right, do we want one more silver? That is the question. I guess so. It's really not clear. That is unfortunate. So we could do a big prepare here. Preparing the grotto is not great. Could just go ahead and grab a trail. Could consider grabbing a haggler. Maybe that's too spicy. Yeah, it's a tough call. The haggler would be nice because we can get like trail crossroads, we can get like barge trail, stuff like that. Old Witch Trail if we want another one of those, which we might. I guess we can always prepare the haggler or the Old Witch. Yeah, alright. Let's take the haggler. Might not even want to play this horse. If we draw the Old Witch, we won't want to play it anyway. Odds are that we won't, to be fair. I kind of like picking up probably Old Witch Trail here. And we have enough money to do that without playing the horse, so... I mean, I guess we do also need another scrap, but... I guess they are not really trying to hit 5 at all. There is definitely a downside to not drawing here with both the horse and the trail that I'm going to gain, which is that I could just see a bunch of coppers or something. It probably is correct to draw, because I have twice the chance to find... Oh, interesting. Okay. I have twice the chance to find a grotto that I do the Old Witch. Alright, we don't need all these silvers. Let's go... Card action, horse. Okay, we found a grotto. That's good. So... I think we do just go ahead and grotto the Old Witch. We're gonna trigger a shuffle anyway, or we should. I think we have another horse down there. Oh, we can also just draw a card that way. Maybe I should have gone card action buy. Maybe I could have prepared. Did I have enough money? I guess I didn't know time necessarily. I was gonna have enough money to go to hit 8. I guess 7 would have been good enough too. Then we go trail scrap prepare. Yeah. Surely your other buy is trail here. Okay. Let's just go ahead and set aside 4. Oof. Really? Okay. Couldn't draw... I guess I'll take a crossroads. It couldn't draw, like, 1 copper with that. We could have gotten such a nice prepare. Or silver. Either way. Reaction cards. Ridiculous. Well, it sure seems like I'm behind here. Player 1, get to Old Witch first and be behind. Maybe the double scrap opening was actually just that much better? I don't know. Seems a little hard to believe. Having the second scrap is definitely a good idea. Oh man. Wow. That's... Oh my god, that's atrocious. If I'd hit 3 last turn. I'd frickin' hit 3 last turn. Unbelievable. Well, maybe we actually do go trail scrap even though we can hit 5 because we need the extra scrap. Do we want to play this trail? We have... Oh, I don't think it matters too much. I'm gonna say yes. Oh, probably... I mean, obviously I could have just set aside 3 coppers the previous turn to make sure that I hit 3, but I did not seriously consider the possibility that I would draw like 3 out of the like 4 or whatever action cards that were left in my deck. Maybe it was 5, but... And no treasures out of, I don't know, about the same number. I had at least 3 coppers and a silver. Maybe 2 silvers. They do seem to be taking a lot of silvers. I don't know if I think that that makes so much sense. you're gonna draw with trail, then you should have waited on your prepare buy. You're probably realizing that now. Already take another scrap. Okay. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Didn't even get to the haggler. It's not great to set aside curse, but I do want to get another trail. So I guess I'm going to. Sure, I'll draw a card. I honestly didn't need that action either. But who knew that the old witch was going to draw nothing but junk? I guess... Did I have enough? I guess I probably had enough actions that I could have played the old witch first. Did I have enough actions? Yeah, I did. That was a mistake. For sure a mistake. Yeah, I should probably just resign. Honestly, I'm not really sure how this got so out of hand, because... I didn't even have the grottos going until... turn 7? I bought the old witch on turn 6, like what? I don't know. That did not make a lot of sense to me. Like, they certainly ended up with more of like the good stuff in their deck, but how it got to that point, it's not clear to me. Like, they're opening, out of their opening, like, they didn't even scrap 2 estates. They scrapped a state in copper. I don't know. Alright, well, got Old Witch again. I guess we're gonna open that. Otherwise, I don't know, 4-3 would probably be Broker March, 3-4, I don't know, Silver Broker, I guess. So we have Island Folk. Scepter is a village again, Gondola, and Golem. Haggler Golem is not a particularly fun thing. Golem is really the only, like... Oh no, Broker. Okay, Broker is also plus actions. I guess that could work with Haggler. You just buy gold and get some stuff and then broker the golds. Maybe we don't need to do Golem stuff, which would be nice. Because Golem, yeah, I don't know. Scepter Scholar can be a thing. The only issue there is that you, like, you know, obviously you can't play action cards after that. But buy a broker, you know you're going to. You know you're going to. Just click on it. What else would you even be considering? I guess the problem with broker for action... What? I guess the problem with broker for actions is that you don't get villagers or favors. That's the term. All right, silver or guide. The old witch in our deck, we don't necessarily need so much money. Maybe we do take a guide. Although, I mean, old witch also draws terminally. I don't know. I don't know. So we could just take another old witch. It's definitely not unreasonable, especially because we can buy gondola to play it. I think I'll do that, and then pick up the broker. Oh, there you go. Oh, come on. uh... Oh my god. Tweet. The downside of trashing the estate is we can't trash of our actions. The upside is it's an opportunity to get some villagers. I think I'm going to take the villagers. I mean the favors, whatever. Ugh. All right, now the question is, do we just pig the old witch or do we plan to buy gondola? I think we probably plan to buy gondola. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna not play the broker and play the old witch. Potentially plan to buy gondola again to play broker because I want island folk. Ugh. Well. I think we play the broker because we don't want to just draw the old witch that we have on top there. We probably need another broker if we're gonna be getting favors. And we need the haggler so that we can get more gains. Yeah, definitely like an awkward build. We didn't go haggler before we go Scepter? Think so. Because it's going to be okay to pick the Old Witches starting probably this turn. Well, maybe not. Do I pick the Broker? Only 2 favors away from getting another Island Folk activation. Yeah. I think I don't. Not actually clear that I shouldn't trash the Old Witch now that the curses are gone. I think I might do that. Oh wait. Should have played this for next turn. I'm gonna do that. Huh. Gross. But we can pick up that second Broker, I guess. Just Broker this gondola. Maybe pick up a guide. We can just pick this. Do we feel any urgency to province, or do we want to pick up like gold? Gold Haggler or something? Because then we can play the gondola for next turn. I think I'm gonna go Gold Haggler. That's annoying. We just pick up another gold here? No, we should get a scepter, I think. We call the guide? Sure. Okay, so we could guide a haggler into play. I don't think that's worth doing. Go scepter. We could take a scholar. Instead. Let's get the scepter first. And we take one more guide. I take another broker, but I think I'm gonna take the guide. Okay. I think I'm just picking this broker, unfortunately. Oh no. But I get favors. Okay, so this is... Be like Gold Scholar? All the guide. I don't think so. And Scepter the Old Witch. Do we want to do that? We do have another Haggler down there. What's the alternative? March Broker? Something? Or just by province? Well, we can probably do that anyway. Yeah, I think I'm down to buy a province. Now do we call the guide? I think so. Call it again. Didn't really work out that well, but we just go province gold. I think so. We really need to be able to play this broker. But I don't know how to do that. And the other broker is down here too. I'm having a lot of trouble making this actually work. Like, I want to Scepter the Haggler. But... oh, I guess I could Scepter the Broker. Scepter the Broker to trash the Broker? I don't know. What is this last card? It's probably just a Copper or a Curse. Yeah. I don't know if what I'm doing makes any sense. Well, that's not good. That's not good. And we didn't find... ugh. I should have brokered something for actions. I mean, for favors. Oh, well, we can do it this turn. Do we pig the Haggler? Think so? Okay. So now we go... I mean, we have... oh, we have an upper province. What am I... okay. Yeah, that's just game. Oh, wait, no. I can't math. Can't math. Well, whatever. That didn't really... My deck didn't remotely do what I intended for it to do, but I guess it was okay. Weird game. My opponent obviously didn't believe in building there, and I don't know, maybe they were right not to. Like, I thought I would be able to line some stuff up, but maybe I just needed to suck it up and broker some, like, hagglers or gondolas or whatever, even on turns where it felt like I needed those things. Maybe. Okay. We got Realish Village first mate here. Druid. Druid's actually pretty good with a bunch of bridges in play, but that's going to be, well, could be doable. I think the opening here is probably Bridge Forager. Maybe it should be Cargo Ship Forager. But Bridge is more what I want to be spending my terminal space on ultimately. Second Forager is probably fine. I want to get a guide too, because Margrave. First mate will help with that, but still. Alright, this is Margrave. Do we want a druid? No. State in the trash. Alright. Alright, now I think we go ahead and take the guide. We can safely assume that our opponent will be gaining a Margrave at some point. Well, I guess we're going to get another one. Bottom decked our Margrave, that's cool. Bottom decked our Forager into bottom decking our Margrave. But our opponent didn't get a Margrave, so I can't complain too much. Oh, there's a copper in the trash now. Cowabunga. Does Toiling Bridge make sense here? We go from 6 coins to 5 coins. I don't think it hurts anything. I don't think it helps anything either. Like if we wanted to buy 4 and a 3, I guess that would help, but I don't think that's actually what I want to do. I think I want to get a first mate. And then if we hit 5 again after that, we might take another Margrave. I mean, I guess if my opponent never gets Margrave, then it'll look pretty silly for me to have gotten first mate over second Margrave, but... A little bit of a sad shuffle trigger, but on the other hand... I don't know. All right. Do we want a silver? We could just take a third guy. It won't hurt anything. Third forager. Cargo ship. Cargo ship. I don't know. It could be good. We need to get like trail. Well, I guess the third forager plays into get playing with trail. So something to be said for that. All right, let's do it. Okay, so I think what we do here is we first mate the bridge and then we toil the Margrave. It would, although, maybe not. We don't really want to trigger the shuffle. Maybe we just play the Margrave. I mean, in theory, we could also toss this hand. I don't know if that makes so much sense. Like, if we could line up first mate with Forager, that should be a lot better. But the odds are still that we won't. I think I'm just going to play the Margrave. Like, we know we're going to hit 5, so... Now the question is, do we take our first mate, or do we just take a trail because we want to do Forager trail stuff? I think I'm going to take the trail. Got 3 Foragers in my deck. Okay. That's a little awkward. I mean, it's not that bad, but it's unfortunate that... Okay, our opponent has a Margrave now. No reason not to do that. Alright, we definitely need to get some more bridges now. Bridge. Bridge. We could consider getting another Forager. We could just get another guide. Yeah, let's get another guide. Okay, trail, if we discard trail, we do draw. We want to keep the copper so that we can trash it and draw with first mate. Okay, this works all right. We don't need to use our guide. Which makes it maybe a little silly that we got another one, but whatever. Okay, I think... I go like... First Mate Trail Bridge or something. I guess drawing off this is actually... Oh, never mind. Right, that's how that's going to work. We could empty the guides if we wanted to. It has the advantage that we can play them with First Mate. We have 4 bridges, our opponent has 3, so they're not going to have the money to do something similar and like win the game off of it. Could take another Forager too, but I don't think I want to do that. We're just planning to First Mate the guide. I mean, I would think so. This could go poorly. We have so many guides down there. Maybe we're meant to just call a guide. Because, like, we should be able to get, like, First Mate, like, guide, and have, like, a million actions. Yeah, I think there's basically no reason not to call it. Well, okay, that's our other First Mate, so I guess hoping for the best here. Really? I think we gotta do this. Unbelievable! Like, what? Where are the rest of our guides? Like 4 of them. I don't understand. Do we need more First Mates or do we need more trails? I mean, we definitely need to take another bridge. Maybe one more First Mate is the play. Not really sure. Like, come on! I have like... I had at least 4 guides on my deck. Oh my god. Alright, well, I mean, it's fine. I can call guides. But... like, what? Arrgh! I also know I'm not going to line up the First Mate with the trails now. I mean, if I call guide 3 times, then I, like, trigger a new shuffle and I can... Like, anything can be matched up with anything. And so long as we can match up at the end the First Mate with the bridges, we'll definitely have enough actions. It's really more about the draw. I think I should be... I feel like I should be able to win this turn. Oh, well, especially if they're going to do that. It's Especially if they're going to do that. First mate, forager, forager, but one of them is on a bridge. No. First mate, guide. It could also just be first mate, the forager, trash the guide. We're trashing the guide. We have to draw 4 cards. Or we could call one of these 2 guides. I mean, our draw can only be so bad if we do call it, but we have the 2 first mates in hand. I think I'm just going to go with this. Okay. Guess we play this guide. Ugh. I mean, what we can do is we can first mate, or we can play the Margrave and then toil to play all the bridges with first mate. Yeah, I think that's what we're doing. And that'll definitely win. Yeah, this really didn't gel like I thought it would, but it's fine. We got the 2 coins in play, so we can afford to toil the first mate. What about a province? Oops. All right. We got Tactician and Prince as the only villages? I guess Magpie Prince isn't too bad where that's concerned. Oh, and Golem again. Of course, Tactician isn't so much a village as like action transfer. In theory, you can get a bunch of princes with Wheelwright, I suppose. Maybe that's like actually worth considering. I don't know. Prince all the magpies. Of course, you do that, you can't upgrade them, but I mean, that seems like a really slow thing to get to be fair. You either have to not play one of your princes, or you have to have enough draw that you can like discard it and redraw it or something. You have to take a province. Could Golem possibly be correct? If Golem is correct, then you probably don't want to play with Tactician, because Goleming your Tactician sure is not what you want to be doing. On the other hand, well, I was going to say there is a lot of virtual coin payload in Souk, but you have to reduce your hand size. I guess that does have some synergy with Wheelwright, though. You can Wheelwright down your hand and then play your Souks. So maybe you can forego treasures. That doesn't necessarily mean you need to play with Golem. It might mean you can play with Tactician. Or you just Prince the Magpies. I don't know. Well, my opening is going to be Magpie Chapel. That wasn't obvious. I could see the argument for Magpie Silver, I guess. You do your trashing with Souk and or upgrade, but... Oh. Well, I was not expecting to be in this position. Oh, that's a tough one. I could see an argument for any of Upgrade, Margrave. Well, I guess really just those two. Wharf. Well, yeah, Wharf. Oh, man. Oh, geez. It's probably going to be hard for me to hit 5 quickly after this if I don't, like, if I take Upgrade. I think it's got to be Margrave. Yeah, there's a good chance that we hit 5 here, thanks to having the Margrave. It might not even be crazy to take Wheelwright. Well, no, I guess it is, because it's not like we can gain treasures with it, so we'd pretty much only be able to discard the Margrave. That's probably not something we want to do. I mean, I guess if we can get a Souk that trashes, like, Chapel Estate, we should consider that. Okay, we did not hit 5. That's okay. We probably should take a silver now. It'll make it a lot easier to hit 5 again. All right. I think I just gotta keep attacking. Especially if we're gonna keep gaining magpies. Oh, they have 2 upgrades. Wow, okay. Seven. I don't think we can really do anything with 7. Well, we could buy a Souk. That's probably not correct, though. Upgrade does look pretty appealing, because at the very least it gives us a way to trash coppers without needing to play another terminal. And this estate as well. Well, or we can trample them right now. Okay. I do honestly kind of want to wheelwright. I'm pretty willing to upgrade my chapel at this point. Like 4 coppers left. And we'll see what we draw. If we draw a magpie, probably just upgrade a copper. We did not. Actually could get to second wheelwright so that I have another thing to discard. I mean, the other option is to go ahead and bite the bullet and take a potion. The nice thing is that the wheelwright can actually gain more golems. We don't need to play them. Golem into upgrade can be annoying, but it wouldn't be that bad, really. It does seem faster than the Prince thing, actually. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Might actually get attacked this turn. Nope. I could discard the upgrade here. It's probably not correct. Now I can't afford a Prince. I think the Golem has got to be more correct, though. Wait, I can afford Golem and Prince. No, I can't. Just kidding. I can't math. No, but I can afford Golem at 5. Okay. Wharf? Probably Wharf. Alright, surely I'm getting Margaret this turn, though. I think we discard the Wharf, because, like, we want to... have that as available as a Golem target. I think. I guess we can play a Magpie first and see what the Golem reveals. Like, although there's not actually a way for it to be terminal right now. It can't hit both Margrave and Wharf. So... like, it could hit upgrade... that... I mean, if we upgrade a Magpie to a 5, is that even a bad thing? Probably not. Okay, well, that's straightforward enough. let's play the Margrave first. And then we can wheelwright for we could just take another wharf. We could take a souk, I guess, and play. Well, no, we won't get to play it. We actually just take another wheelwright right now. I'm not going to get to play it anyway. Golem, another wharf. So now there is a way for it to be terminal if we hit Margrave Wharf. So that's something to look out for. So maybe we just keep the potion in hand. That's a reasonable upgrade target. They got the prince. Okay, well now it can't be terminal. So let's go ahead and just play Ye Old Golem. And it still can't be terminal. Okay. Do have more treasures down there. So I think at this point we do want a souk. How important is it for us to attack with Margrave? Guess what we could do is discard the souk. Gain another souk. And then upgrade copper. Top deck is well. We're gonna if we play the Margrave then. Wait, what? Why? No, trash the 2 silvers. Grade. Copper. Play souk. Let me do that. And yeah, this turn we don't get as much money, but we get to convert money in our deck. That was the goal. Okay. Okay, so we could be terminal here with Magpie, so we should lead on Magpie. Guess what we could do is wheelwright. First. Or we could just play another Magpie and then wheelwright. That makes more sense. Ah! It's a good thing I checked. We discard the Wharf because we'd rather golem that. I think I'm just going to gain another wheelwright for now. I do want to gain another suit, but I want to do it when I can trash. I guess I should have done that in the other order. That was a mistake. Magpie Peak, I think. Golem on top. Because we have the Wharf in there. We have another Souk in there. Okay. Now we have... It's like silver wheelwright Wharf. So that works. We discard a Souk. No, we discard a wheelwright to gain Souk. Are we ready to trash the potion? We're probably ready to trash the potion. Especially because we can gain golems from wheelwright. Although I guess this turn it doesn't necessarily make a ton of sense to do so. Well, we can wheelwright discarding Souk to gain wheelwright. The golem. Wheelwright. No, we play the Souk first, right? Or does it matter? Maybe it doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Want to play this upgrade? Not really. I think I'm just going to take a Prince, and then next turn we look to start greening. We've got the actions to get this into play, I think. And I think it would help. The wheelwright stuff is funky. Okay. I think we do it like this. Another prince, but you haven't played the first one. All right. Magpie Peak. Good. I guess we just take another prince with this wheelwright, probably. See if we can... Do we Magpie Peak? We probably don't. We discarded our wharf. Yeah. We do have another souk down there, but we should be hitting... Alright, that's not great, but... Alright, I'm okay with hitting double prince here, like it would not bother me. Oh, well, I guess I won't. I'll hit wheelwright, but that's fine too. Yeah, let's discard, upgrade, take another wheelwright. I guess we want to keep doing this because it reduces our hand size for playing souk. Okay, except we're not gonna actually do that. We're just gonna... yeah, no, now I don't... I want to still have the option to gain them next turn. I guess I didn't play my wharf, but I played 2 magpies, which is basically just as good. Or prince 2 magpies, whatever. Yeah, the golem thing definitely seems to have paid off. Okay, so we can gain the last 2 wheelwrights. And we have plenty of actions. Is it anything? I guess the wheelwrights can decrease our hand size if that's what we're looking for. Can we win this turn? We have 5 buys, 6, 7 buys. So if we can get another buy or use upgrade. Well, we can't upgrade into an estate. We're not likely to be able to afford to get anything more than that. I mean, potentially we've only played 2 wheelwrights. Potentially we can just pile on one of the 5 cost piles. All right, wheelwright first to discard. Wharf, I guess? No, souk. What are we gaining? Maybe upgrade. Because that is that's a more straightforward way of gaining. A wharf. 2 upgrades, so we can definitely play a magpie. But maybe we just play a wheelwright. Okay. Whee! that was sure something. And bounce back after a rough start to have my third out of 3 matches go 3-1, so that's nice. Yeah, I was really not... oh. Wow. Really got out of here fast after sending that message. I was really not expecting that to come together as well as it did, to be honest. Like, I mean, like, I was like, okay, yeah, Golem will give me actions, but the way that I could just, like, keep cycling with the wheelwrights was actually a lot stronger than I was expecting. So, very cool. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will be back at some point with my final match in this mix against, or well, in the pools round of this mix against J-Nails. So, until then.